On February 27, 2026, a single post on social media drew unusual attention ahead of Milan Fashion Week. Why would a luxury house choose to publish an invitation letter in the first person, as if written by its own global ambassador? The answer lies in a carefully timed digital release that quickly became one of the most discussed brand interactions before the shows began. In the early hours of Beijing time, the official Weibo account of Gucci published a message written in a first-person tone associated with Xiao Zhan. Posted at 0:15, the text read, "Arrived in Milan, still tired from jet lag. Slowly, let's explore the city first. See you tomorrow." The update included a back-view photograph of the artist and an image of the Milan Fashion Week invitation. Observers quickly noticed that the account modified the location display several times to align with Milan, eventually showing Italy. These adjustments became a talking point among fans, who interpreted the edits as a deliberate effort to mirror the star's physical presence in Europe. The format itself marked a departure from industry custom. Rather than the celebrity posting their own invitation, the brand released it directly through its official channel. The move generated rapid online engagement. Discussions centered on the tone of the message, which many described as conversational and understated. Hashtags referencing the interaction circulated widely on Chinese social platforms in the hours that followed. In the lead-up to Milan Fashion Week, the post became one of the most visible brand-related topics among entertainment and fashion audiences. At the same time, the company implemented coordinated digital adjustments beyond China. International social media feeds were streamlined, and promotional material related to Xiao Zhan's appearance was elevated in visibility across several global ranking lists tied to the upcoming show. Industry commentators described the approach as a calculated attempt to unify messaging across regions while maximizing anticipation before the runway presentation. Another focal point of public discussion involved the level of logistical preparation surrounding the artist's attendance. Reports indicated that multiple unreleased designs were delivered in advance to his suite at the Four Seasons Hotel Milano, where fittings and tailoring sessions were arranged privately. The estimated nightly rate of the suite, approximately 160,000 renminbi, became part of online debate, with some questioning the scale of investment typical for such appearances. Within the venue itself, attention also turned to seating arrangements. For 3 consecutive years, Xiao Zhan has reportedly been placed in a front-row VIP position adjacent to the brand's chief executive during runway presentations. While informal comments circulated suggesting that the show would not begin without his presence, no official statement confirmed such claims. Nevertheless, the consistency of his placement has been interpreted by observers as a signal of sustained partnership importance. The February 27th show, scheduled for 2100 hours Beijing time, represented another high-profile moment. It also marked one of the first major runway events under the creative direction of Demna at Gucci. Xiao Zhan was listed among key invited guests for the live presentation, and his related content received prominent placement across various international fashion portals. Beyond the invitation post itself, analysts noted measurable commercial context behind the collaboration. Since being appointed global brand ambassador in 2021, Xiao Zhan has maintained a visible presence in the house's campaigns and runway events. Industry data cited in trade discussions suggested that during the period of cooperation, the brand experienced notable growth in the Chinese market. Online conversations frequently referenced figures indicating increased domestic sales and a high proportion of global attention linked to the ambassador's appearances, although specific methodologies behind those statistics were not publicly detailed. As debate over luxury marketing investments continued, the company indirectly addressed concerns about high hospitality costs. Commentators interpreted brand messaging as emphasizing commercial return and international market positioning rather than personal extravagance. The broader narrative framed the expenditure as part of long-term brand strategy in a competitive global luxury landscape. With Milan Fashion Week underway, the February 27th post stands as a case study in pre-show digital orchestration. By merging first-person storytelling, coordinated cross-border promotion, and visible event logistics, Gucci shaped conversation before a single look appeared on the runway. For continued coverage of global fashion events and Korean and Chinese entertainment updates, subscribe to Rabbit News Hallyu and stay informed with our latest reports.